The Toshiro High School Club. This is just a few details about how the higher dimensions looks to the original rulers of the universes and the multiverses through their eyes as they naturally move through they higher dimensions. As I said before, the original rulers who live in the multiverse that was created from the Aeon Korospark Moras, those original rulers they created, born being able to move in and naturally see through their eyes normally in the first dimensions, second dimensions, third dimensions, fourth dimensions, fifth dimensions, sixth dimensions and seventh dimensions, and as they gets more powerful they can see and move naturally through the higher dimensions than the seventh dimensions, and that includes they full-blooded children and they first types of offsprings. But when it comes to all Aeon Korospark Moras can naturally see and move through all dimensions, and in my series sometimes when the original rulers is looking in they different higher dimensions, you will also see a view through their eyes and see your idea of how the higher dimensions look. But the only reason the original rulers in the 12 billion multiverse could not see the full future of every being at first and just the entire past of all beings is because the outside rulers of the 12 billion multiverse was told to do it that way by Lord Atomus for King punishment until he remembers, and his punishment ended when King himself could undo the seal that was preventing those inside rulers of the 12 billion multiverse from seeing everything that they was naturally born to see. They could have seen normal beings' entire life and powerful beings' entire life, but some beings that ascended to God rank power levels, the seal was preventing them from seeing their whole life, and only some of it when they was to be naturally able to see even those beings' entire life spans. Lord Atomus only said to do it so because of King punishment, which it really did not matter to the original rulers who live inside the 12 billion multiverse, because it ain't any being that live in they multiverse that can defeat them. It ain't matter how powerful the beings got. Plus when King remember, which was way before my series begin, which is season 1 chapter 1 episode 1, the rulers still left the seal onto they 12 billion multiverse, trying to give beings they privacy, because even sometimes when they look at beings or planets they automatically starts to see those beings entire life spans and past, so they has got to stop they all-knowing ability. Most of the original rulers of the 12 billion multiverse is all loving beings that loves all of their creation, but they try to always give each being free will to do whatever they want, rather it's good things or bad things. Then after they beings die they only gets judged for the wrong things they did to beings, then they beings gets to go to the afterlife infinity world. That's a big reason they is don't want to see they beings future, so they won't want to intervene into it, trying to stop they beings from getting harm and doing harm to each other, because then it won't be free will, then they would be controlling they beings life. So even though they love they beings they want to fully give them free will. The Toshiro High School Club spin-off special at the end of all seasons, which there is 14 episodes a season. At the end of all seasons there will be one spin-off episode about the story of the gods.